What's going on, everyone? I hope you're having a great hunting season out there this year. We'd like to address just a couple things before we dive into this video. The first being is that this video is obviously long delayed. I had a lot going on between school and other projects, but I'm finally able to dive back into some editing. We should have some hunts being put out in the next couple weeks here soon. The second thing is this is a reminder to YouTube that I am 18 years old. I filmed this video on September 21st, 2024, and I turned 18 on August 10th, 2024. My birthday is August 10th, 2006, and those dates show that I am a legal adult. I'm 18 years old. That means I'm complying with all the YouTube guidelines around not allowing minors to hunt. I'm no longer a minor, I'm an adult. So this video does not break any of the community guidelines. Just want to remind YouTube there's no reason this video should be taken down, put age restrictions, or any of that sort of stuff. With that information out of the way, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was a really fun one, saw a lot of deer, and had a great time. So we're going to dive right into it.
I know of an apple tree in here about half a mile, so the plan is to take my stand, my sticks, my bow, and all my gear back there and check that. If the apple tree's been producing apples and it looks like there's some sign around there, we'll probably set up there. And if not, then I know of a couple water spots, water hole areas with some aspens a little further up that we might go check out. So gonna work our way in and find a setup for tonight and hoping to connect with a whitetail tonight. So should be a good hunt. We're gonna head in there. There's some deer tracks right up through here. These ones are coming back towards me. There's a lot of turkey tracks as well. Well, that's exactly what I did not want to happen. I just got in the woods out from that little opening back there. I jumped 3 or 4 deer from right here, and they were probably only bedded 100 yards from that apple tree, so it's hard to say if they would have came into that tree, but probably. So I guess I'm gonna just sneak through this old logging road and try to go quiet, but they'll probably keep busting out. Maybe they'll loop back around this evening and come back in, or maybe a different deer will come in. And I knew that was going to be a problem when I was hunting this spot, because the only really good bedding I had to kind of walk right through, and the only reason I can't go around is because it's private everywhere else. So I'm going to just go slow, and it might scrub around, but we're going to just see. Alright, I just got the stand set, so we're going to climb up. I had to break a lot of branches to get up there because this tree is so thick, but I'm about 10 yards from an apple tree and there's a lot of sign in here. Not a great wind, but we're gonna sit with it. So I'm gonna climb up there and we'll see how it goes. Got some turkeys coming across the field on the other side. I do got a couple of turkey tags, so if those things come over here, I might be hard pressed to not shoot one of them. Well, interesting sit so far. About 10 minutes after I got in the stand, I looked across and those turkeys were coming across, right? I look out in front of me, and this just nice 8-point just walks straight out of the cover. And he walks out and feeds. And then just I'm starting to calm down. I hear this sound, I look below me, and there's a freaking ruffed grouse messing around right at the bottom of my stand. And if this thing got to a shooting line, I would definitely take a shot. We're just gonna sit tight and enjoy the set. Well, it's right at about 6 p.m. and I heard some deer walking in these woods, and so got cameras turned on, and sure enough, a single doe, a smaller doe, walked out right parallel 30 yards. He could have taken the shot, but it's a little far for the tradbow. Alright, well, it's right at 6:40, and I was watching that doe right behind me, who's still probably only 40 yards, and she's been 40 yards for the last hour. Very close to where that first buck crossed, I saw 2 more deer. 2 more 8-points, very, very similar to the first buck that crossed. I believe the first buck is actually one of those bucks, so I'm pretty sure it's that first 8-point, and then another 8-point was slightly bigger. I'm a little surprised that none of these deer have came in this apple tree, considering the sign right at the base here, and that it's just apples, but I don't know, they might just be hitting in the morning or something, but... Well, it has been an interesting night, to say the least. We had 3 more deer come out from this side. I actually got to see one of the smaller bucks that came out over here fighting, kind of just sparring, playing around with one of those larger bucks, so that was really cool.